It's the Dick Facce Show. Dick Facce is a vile human being. He's been live every day since his mother kicked him out of the womb. Join Dick as he prepares for the fight of his life in the 2020 elections. It's Dick Facce!
I tell you, I'm worried about in the 2020 elections. It's that Dick Facce. Have you heard about him? He's gonna be fantastic. Yep, bingo. You told me about him, didn't you? I have to thank you.
If Michelle's not running, I'm voting for Dick Facce.
Obama's voting for Facce. You can't go wrong when Obama's voting for you. That's Dick Facce. I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the womb. How dare she? How dare she kick Facce out of the womb? I was in there quilting a new shirt. Maybe I was baking a cake or something. She kicks me out into this crazy world. For many years, I was a newscaster. You may have remembered me from the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. That's right, I was there for the play-by-play. It was Facce on the sidelines. I got into a little bit of a, I guess we can call it an ordeal, with one of the locals. I'm walking down the street, and I start hearing somebody in my ear. I looked at the lady. I said, how dare you? Who you talking to? Apparently she's looking for a food store, but she didn't get the memo. You can't walk up to Facce unannounced. You like to get an elbow in the Facce. I was trained to respond before words come out of your mouth. I was trained to throw neck chops like it was breakfast cereal. So I gotta tell you something. I get banned from all Olympic programming going forward. Facce's on the streets. He's drinking wine and alcohol, whatever he could find in the gutter. About 25 years go by. And then we got this president in right now. And look, I love him. He's doing some great things, okay? But the world's trying to get him out. So what I'm going to do is run. And so we got the 2020 elections coming up. And Dick Facce is going to be in the mix. And let me tell you what. When Facce goes after something, there's nothing that can stop the Facce, 'cause I'm gonna make it. And I'm gonna take the family down to Disney World, and we're gonna do one of them commercials. They say, hey, Dick Facce, you just won the presidency of the United States of America. What are you gonna do now? I'll go into Disneyland. Okay. I'm taking the grandkids. We're gonna go down a magic mountain. And that's what Facce plans on doing. Or maybe we'll get to some government things too at some point, but I'm only there to help the world shut their mouths. Look, what do I know about politics? How about everything? Woo! I thought it would be a pretty good thing if we got our little dictator over there across the world, Mr. Vladimir Putin, on the show today and tell us what he thinks. I want to find out why the hell did he fire all them peoples that was on his cabinet. Hey, Vlad, what'd you do over there? You don't care about having them people work for you anymore? It seems like you got rid of everybody. Yes, I got rid of almost everyone except me. It is my cabinet. I decide who come to play. And yes, it's very, very good for me to have none of the old guard there. It is just Vladimir alone now. and I can continue to take over the world. We have a hypersonic missile now, and it is very powerful. It can take down United States of America, and we tell Donald Trump to be ready. Be ready, Donald, because we're coming. That's not a good thing, Putin. Who you talking to over there, Putin? You gotta be kidding me. He says he's gonna come after us, Trump. What are we gonna do about that? I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Vladimir. You can do whatever you think, but I will always take you down, Vlad. I will take you down. And then there's all you're gonna have is Donald Trump at your dinner parties. And you're gonna say, oh, look, it's Donald. And Jeff came on. Hey, Jeff, that's fantastic. Yeah, we were just talking about how Vladimir Putin has hypersonic missiles. Well, Vladimir, I've got news for you, Vlad. I will have hypersonic missiles too, and mine will be bigger than yours. Big league. They're gonna be huge. Gonna be huge, Vlad. What do you say about that? I don't care what you say. I am going to still have the hypersonic missile. I will take you down to Chinatown too, Mr. Trump. And I fired everybody this week because I do not care. I don't care, Mr. Trump. I don't care at all. I will do what I please. And you can't stop me. Nobody stop me. I am Vladimir Putin, the king of the world. I don't know about that. I am the king of the United States of America. That's what I've got going on there, Vladimir. What do you say about that? Hey, Dick Facce, what do you think about Vladimir running for another term? I was thinking about maybe running for 4 more terms. What do you think about that? Because I would do it. I think I'm going to just change the Constitution of the United States of America to say that Donald J. Trump can stay for as many terms as he deems necessary. What do you think about that, Dick Facce? Well, it sounds like a pretty good idea, Donald. I mean, you're doing some great things out there. Let's be honest. Lowest unemployment rate in history. You got more jobs for everybody than there's ever been. But nobody's talking about it. I gotta tell Jeff, hey Jeff, this is kind of fantabulous on my part because, look, he's doing a good job, but I think he knows that the country's trying to get him out, and I got the endorsement. I don't think anybody else is getting an endorsement from Donald J. But Facce did. Check this out. This is just unbelievable.
I tell you, I'm worried about in the 2020 elections. It's that Dick Facce.
He's
Have you
worried
heard
about
him?
Facce.
He's gonna be fantastic. Yep, bingo. You told me about him, didn't you? I have to thank you.
If Michelle's not running, I'm voting for Dick Facce.
Obama's voting for Facce. If you get Obama's endorsement, you don't even have to go to the campaign trail. I just show up there the day before the election and they say Facce's the president. Just wait. Just wait. You know what we won't have at the White House? My dear old Ma. Maybe if she didn't kick me out of the womb, I'd have her over for Sunday dinner. How dare she? How dare she kick me out of the womb? I was working on a different puzzle. I can't even find the piece anymore. There's not even a store that carries that puzzle. It's still in her womb. I tried to get her to let it out. You try talking to my mom and get her to let that thing out of her womb. It's not happening. So we have these little cute conversations on the phone. Hi, Dick, how are the kids? Good, how's that womb? That's how I lead every question from my ma. Oh, Dick, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. How's your womb? Oh! So check this out. I'm walking down the street in Barcelona, 1992, living on top of the world. On top, okay? The whole world knows Dick Facce. I am the supreme newscaster at the Olympics. I'm doing play-by-plays. They're coming down on the trail. And all of a sudden, walking down the street in Barcelona, and this lady starts giving me a friggin' attitude. How dare she? How dare she give me an attitude? She didn't get the memo, Jeff. She has to stop and pull a permit before she speaks to Facce. You gotta stop at the town center and ask them if it's okay that you approach Facce. Because Facce requires a brigade to approach. Because I'm like an octopus. People get within 2-3 feet of Facce, they get an elbow. It's just known. It's known you're gonna get an elbow in the Facce. So my new thing is, I got my sound guy over here, Cato. I've had a couple problems with Cato in the past. You know, he seems to mess things up mid-broadcast. It happens a lot, and I just gotta give him an elbow in the Facce. So the story behind Cato, if you don't know, Jeff, it's pretty fantastic. I'm down in Brazil. All of a sudden, I see a street brawl. And this guy, this Cato, his guy starts going left and right. He took down 5 guys with just a knee. Like in a row. He flew like Liu Kang from Street Fighter. Ooh, it's actually, I think, Mortal Kombat, but whatever. He's flying through the air. He knocks out 7 of this guy's teeth. The guy's knocked out. He looked like paste on the ground. And I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of here. What am I doing here in Brazil? This guy's gonna take me out. I'm just Dick Facce, but look, I didn't learn capoeira. So I had an ulterior motive. I said, wait, what are you doing here in Brazil? I'm looking for a guy who could protect the Facce. If anybody gets in my Facce, you give him that old knee that I just saw, and you give it to their Facce. So he says, okay, that sounds good. I just got to sleep on your couch. And I said, that's fine by me. I don't think Louise would have a problem with that. And so that's where we are now. You know, but every once in a while, I got a problem with Cato. I got to give him a kick in the knee, you know. And, you know, the thing I learned from Cato was a neck chop. Do you guys know what a neck chop is? First of all, it hurts like a bastard. And if you got somebody who's giving you a hard time, you could hurt your hand when you punch them in the face. So what you do instead is we call it the old Facce neck chop. It's very simple. If you work on it, you could be pretty accurate like Bruce Lee, okay? You're walking down, someone gives you a hard time, neck chop, right there in the gull, okay? You just do that. You feel it. Like, holy cow, that would freaking hurt. Yeah, it hurts. Facce's been taking people down since '64 with a neck chop. So anyway, let's see. I think I had a little something else over here. Who was joining me? Oh, that's right. We had Joe Biden who wanted to come on and talk to us. Hey, Joe, what are you doing over there? What's that thing you're always talking about your Aunt Judy? My Aunt Judy. I like hanging out with my Aunt Judy. She's nice to me. Sometimes her grandkids come over and they sit on my lap. I like it when they sit on my lap. Makes me feel good. Sometimes we're in the pool and they rub their hand up and down my leg because my hair is white. Someone's calling right now. And that's what happens here when we're on the Dick Facce show. But I don't know what to tell you besides that. This is just something I'm doing here. My name is Joe Biden and I could beat Trump. What are you doing? You gotta be kidding me. You did it again, Cato. How many times I gotta tell you? I'm sorry, guys. It's like 7 times now. When I'm on the screen, they don't need to see it, Cato. Get your head out of your butt. It's like I'm talking to you. You don't even hear me. You don't have me on with this. Do you know what I'm saying over there? Listen, if you do that again, you're off the couch, you're sleeping on the floor. Guys, I'm sorry. But every once in a while, I gotta put Cato in his place. All right? I mean, he's making me look bad. I'm not supposed to be the guy on the screen. I'm the guy off the screen. And he's making me look like the guy. You know what I'm saying? So, look, if he wasn't so quick. See, he's too quick. I try to give him a little elbow on the Facce. Well, Cato's just like grease lightning, okay? You ever seen the guy? You can't hit Cato. Sometimes I'm trying, like, he won't even be looking. I'll throw like a ball at him. Watch this one. Freaking Cato. He's like, somehow, he could hear the ball flying through the air. He's coming at his Facce from behind, at the back of his head. And he somehow just, that's it. Whoa, right by him. I try like everything. I threw a freaking paper clip at him. Couldn't even hit him with a paper clip. This guy's crazy. That's why I hired him. You think I want a guy who's my bodyguard who can't protect the Facce and his body? That's why I got fired. That's why I got Cato. So look, sometimes I yell at him. Sometimes he does something stupid. Sometimes I got to kick him off the couch. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's helping Facce down the road. Look, we're like talking about 8 months away before I'm president of the United States. It's coming, guys. It's gonna happen. It's not a question of if. It's a question of guaranteed when. And then here's the thing I want you to know. If this guy shows up and has anything to say, I'm gonna just freak out, okay, man? Well, of course, we're gonna give away college to everybody for free. And if you don't do that, then you are all crazy. Because Donald Trump should pay for it all. I think he said he would. I'm gonna call him when I'm president, and he's gonna pay for it all. And 99% of your money goes to the government, and we're just gonna give it to people who don't work for it. They're gonna go out and buy TVs and cell phones. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I know best. I know what's best for the outcome of this country, and the fact that most people made 40% income of profit on their income last year. Who cares? Let's put this guy in jail. He's a terrible president, and even though people are doing well and the economy's doing well, he's evil. And I don't know why I could say that, but I do because I'm Bernie Sanders. Well, this guy's crazy. Does anybody get this, Jeff? Look, Bernie, I just want to tell you one thing, okay? One thing you need to know about Facce, okay? Facce pays his fair share. I do, okay? But check this out. If you try to take Facce's dollars and cents, I go wild. How dare you? How dare you think you could take the money out of Facce's pocket? Huh? I go out there and do the work. I go out there and iron it, and you're gonna come and try to put your hand in my pocket? How dare you? How dare you? What do you think, Jeff? Isn't it kind of a little overkill? You're gonna take the hard-earned dollars and cents out of my pocket? Let me tell you a little something that I learned, okay? We're talking about 1913, okay? There's something called Jekyll Island. And all of these big wigs I'm talking about... Hold on a sec. That's better. I need to have my cigar to get into this story properly. So 1913, there's this thing called Jekyll Island, all right? And they get the J.P. Morgan, and we got the Vanderbilt peoples, and they create this thing called the Federal Reserve. You ever heard of it? Can you believe it's not owned by the United States of America? Ooh! It's a privately owned organization just printing money out. We're going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over there. Let me ask you a friggin' question. You just printing the friggin' money out? You just printing it and just... Can I do that? Can I just print the friggin' money out? Look, they're doing it over there. They're not even owned by the government. I'm not owned by the government. They're stealing money out of the Facce's pocket. I think it's about time we step up, guys. This is why we hire Facce. Because Facce's going to put more dollars and cents in your pocket. Facce! Don't forget it. So, just going to share one more story with you before I get going. If you're somebody who plans on taking advantage of another, I'm gonna burn this on your eyeball. All right? Because this world we're living in is just a bunch of mean people taking advantage of the nice people. And if you don't agree with me, I'll rewind you back to 1992 Barcelona. And this lady with the friggin' attitude, she had an attitude! How dare she? Cato, can you believe that attitude she had on me? Oh, Cato didn't like it either. Cato, unfortunately, was not part of my team at the time. If he was, the lady wouldn't have gotten within 3 feet of Facce. But unfortunately, nobody told her she needed to ask the government if she can have her papers to speak to Facce. And she just spoke to me out of time. Don't forget. I tell you one time. If you get within 3-4 feet of Facce, you're getting an elbow in the face. It's gonna happen. You can't come near me and not get hit. I don't know anything else. And now with Cato over here, he'll jump out of nowhere with a flying knee. Trust me, you don't want a flying knee in the Facce. Okay? You don't want it. Just stay away. You can send me a DM. Send me a text. Don't dare walk up to Facce. We get octopus. Facce. So I think that's it for me today. Isma-san as well. This is fantastic for me because I'm here. I'm trying to get somebody to understand what's going on with this crazy world. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. So I'm going to tell the two of you guys, because you know, there's some people that just won't tune in to the other program, no matter what. I'm not a positivity guy. I'm not a motivational guy. I like attitude. I like when people give me a hard time. I like to get a little feet in the Facce. And so what I realized is that Austin Powers has a Dr. Evil. Doesn't he? Doesn't Austin Powers have a Dr. Evil? So you gotta be able to reach the planet. You can't do it with one platform. You gotta go at the entire world. And one day, they say, wait a second, that guy is that guy, and this guy is that guy? You're like, hey, that's the whole point of it. You got cross-pollination going on. You can't cross-pollinate unless you go and make something happen, all right? And my mother kicking me out of the womb 2 days early, although I give her a hard time for that, is what made me the Facce I am today. So don't you forget that. Don't you ever forget that. And I'm going to see you guys soon on the next Dick Facce show. I'll leave you with this on the way out. Remember what Trump said about me. You just remember this.
I tell you I'm worried about in the 2020 elections. It's that Dick Facce. Have you heard about him? He's going to be fantastic. Yep, bingo. You told me about him, didn't you? I have to thank you.
If Michelle's not running, I'm voting for Dick Facce.
Everyone should be voting for Facce. I'll see you tomorrow.